So as always, as we say, we are shooting from Red Mango Apartment, and we are located in Takrady, Chapel Hill. Listen, if you want the best place to relax for the weekend with your entire family, Red Mango Coffee.
Obviously.
Great place. Great place.
The best place to be.
Yeah.
Great place.
Excellent food, excellent atmosphere. Have you seen their pool?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I've been there a couple of times. Yeah.
Can you swim?
Let's go there.
I hardly can swim. In fact, I started swimming lessons. I explained to you the other time.
Okay.
It was a lady who was actually taking me through those sessions.
Okay. I know why you can swim.
Exactly.
I know why you can swim.
But your good friend can swim, Jan.
Asamoah Gyan.
Yes. He's a
No.
good swimmer.
Really?
Yeah.
Asamoah Gyan plays tennis. He plays a lot.
But I know he does
a
play
lot of
tennis. But we
sports.
woke up to news that he wants to play at the World Cup in Qatar, but it's left opinions widely divided. I mean, critics are of the view that he's got no business in this Black Stars team, whereas others also of the view that our strikers are struggling to get us goals. I mean, ever since he got off the scene, and for which reason, why we need him to be in Qatar. Kofi Asamoah Gyan, thing is, he always finds a way to make the headlines. I do not know what you make of this, but you think he's a needed addition or a needless distraction to the Black Stars team?
Well, I think that I'll very much pick the last paragraph of your...
Needless distraction.
Yes. Very needless distraction. And for me, I think that a man of his stature, a man of his influence, a man who is able to gauge what ought to be said and what ought not to be said, should not be making these interviews at this material. I think that these are potentially divisive comments. How?
Yeah.
Because
he expresses interest in representing Ghana, and then what are you saying?
But honestly, why would he even express that interest
of playing for the Black Stars?
Exactly.
He's not retired. He's not call time on his international career.
But yes, I mean, we all agree that officially he's not retired.
Yeah.
But can he run for 2 kilometers?
In that said interview, he says he's able to go through. So he's working on his shape and body.
Hold on. Could he make the grade for
Legon City?
Legon Cities?
What's your point?
He could not make a grade for Legon Cities, which is not one of the creme de la creme clubs in Ghana. How then do you hope to be on the biggest product in terms of the GFE, the Black Stars? How then do you hope to be there? Well, for me, when I heard those comments, I thought he probably walked into an entertainment show and made those comments. Not knowing it was one of the BBC correspondents.
He spoke to John Bennett.
Well, I thought it was made on an entertainment show because this will pass for a clamoring.
Let's speak football. Why do you think is a needless distraction to the team? Let's speak purely on football matters.
Well, for me, I think that first of all, Asamoah Gyan has been one of the most fortunate Ghanaians, that he was with the Black Stars for 18 years. I do not want to go into all of the details of the things that happen sometimes under his tenure, you understand? But we've seen him, at best, even when he was on his top form, I think he was an ordinary player. We did not have any standards. That's why we've always heralded Asamoah Gyan in this country.
Are you aware Are you aware he's Ghana's all-time leading scorer?
No, I am not too fixated on the figures because I've always gone into this battle. I've always talked that when you talk about goal per match ratio, Anthony Yeboah had a better goal per match ratio than Asamoah Gyan did. And that for me is the ultimate metric. You understand? Yeah. Yes, so I think that even when Asamoah Gyan was on the top of his game, I think at best he was an ordinary player. We did not have any alternatives. That's why we heralded him. I've seen better players play for the Black Stars. I've seen better players. I mean, I don't think that Asamoah Gyan should be making this conversation.
That's interesting, but if he wishes to play for the Black Stars, my point is that in 2019, when he got stripped of the captaincy, we all know what the conversation was about. Andre Ayew is now the substantive captain. So is he walking in there to accept the fact that he's not going to be that leader? And That's my worry now, because we know there's that seeming feud between himself and Andre Didayu. As we speak, Andre remains the captain. As if you desire to play for the team, I'm looking at how the circumstance would be around the team when Gyan is even picked for the Black Stars, which is why I do subscribe to Kofi's thought as a needless distraction.
Then you've subscribed wrongly. Subscribe to Sports 101 instead. Listen, it's preposterous for anybody to think that when Asamoah Gyan was playing for the Black Stars and he was very active playing for the Black Stars, there was any player better than Gyan in terms of the striking
When he was in his prime, you mean?
When he was in his prime.
Yeah.
Name one player, even on the African continent.
Samuel
Even
Eto'o-Fils.
no, I'm talking about when Gyan was playing.
Samuel
Eto'o
Eto'o-Fils.
retired long ago.
Samuel
Give me-
Eto'o-Fils
you see,
played with Asamoah Gyan.
Let's be serious. You may not like the player for whatever reason, but Gyan is arguably one of Ghana's biggest characters. This is a player who has been criticized for God knows. He is the most criticized player in the Black Stars. You remember when Gyan was coming up during his time at Udinese? What names did we call Gyan? But Gyan kept his head. He kept his cool. Played for the Black Stars. The first player to ever score a goal for the Black Stars in the World Cup. It wasn't any ordinary goal. Gyan's qualities on the African continent, you can just mention the likes of Samuel Eto'o-Fils.
Oh, come on.
No, as you see, there are strikers.
Come on.
There are center forwards.
You don't
and there are
mention
players
Gyan in the
who
same
give you-
sentence as
who-
Eto'o-Fils.
I'm not mentioning him in the same. I'm
you don't
saying
mention.
that.
That's
what I'm
disrespect to
saying
Samuel
what I'm
Eto'o-Fils.
saying is that his qualities as a finisher,
No,
as a poacher,
hold on.
none comes
His
close.
quality. Hold on. I'm coming.
Why,
Hold on.
why I feel
Hold on. His qualities can never be in doubt.
yes.
That we
Asamoah
do
Gyan has
agree.
never been
but
a
my point
finisher.
is that.
Asamoah Gyan is not- Did you see the
hold
goal
on.
he scored against the United
Can we
States
have
of
a
America?
conversation? Can we just have a
You see
conversation?
the goal he scored against
Please.
Czech Republic?
Let's have a convo.
The goal he scored in the AFCON against
on.
Algeria?
Let's have a
Come
convo.
on,
Hold
these
on.
are
I'm saying that-
Ronaldo, Messi-like goals.
That's fine. I'm saying that his qualities has never been in doubt. But I'm saying that one of the foremost, criteria to be selected into our national team has to be that you are active. He's been inactive in the last 24 months. So how then?
Govi, we have
would he
seen a
desire
Black
to play?
Stars. We've
Yeah.
seen a Black Stars
Yeah.
team that has paraded players who are unattached. We have seen a Black Stars team that has paraded players who in over a year they've not kicked balls. I'm not here to mention it, but we know
Those players, players didn't have protruding stomachs.
No, listen, that's the thing. It's the funny thing. I saw Ronaldo
Does
in
he have one now?
2003. I saw Ronaldo in 2003.
Yeah.
Not just did he have a pot belly, Ronaldo couldn't run, but Ronaldo won the Pichichi in Spain. It is not a matter. You see, players like you saw Ronaldo when. Because of his injuries, the drug he was taking actually caused him to gain weight.
Is Asamoah Gyan
He
taking
couldn't
any
run.
drug?
I'm coming.
Is he taking any
Whether
drug?
he's taking the fact is that Ronaldo was overweight and he couldn't even run, but he won the Pichichi in Spain at the time when Real Madrid paraded arguably the best Galacticos we've ever seen. He won the Pichichi. Barca had some of the best players. He won it's about for a striker and for a player with the experience of Asamoah Gyan, all you need is positioning and his IQ level to score goals. Since Asamoah Gyan retired, what has been the output of the so-called players who are playing now? How many goals has what's his name? Jordan scored post Asamoah Gyan. Ekuban, the new guy we want, Antoine. How many goals has he? Come on.
So fine. You've got Antoine Semenyo. You've got Jordan.
Yeah.
There's Andre, who's always.
Andre is not even a striker,
but he scores every time. I mean,
he scores as and when it comes.
But I mean, I think he's behind. Okay, well, in terms of AFCON,
when it comes.
Hold on. In terms of AFCON, he's got more goals than Asamoah Gyan. I stand to be corrected, but my point is that would you want to play Asamoah Gyan ahead of, let's say, Inaki Williams, Afena Gyan, which is why.
Inaki Williams, these guys are opportunists.
I'm saying that yes, if he gets
who is the biggest opportunist more than Asamoah Gyan?
Inaki Williams, who is even mentioning Inaki Williams in this conversation? When Gyan is fit.
Answer my question. All things being equal. Let's say both get selected.
Talk about opportunism.
Both get selected by Otoado. would you want to see Asamoah Gyan play ahead of Iñaki Williams?
Every single
question.
opportunity Asamoah Gyan has had to play for the Black Stars, he has earned it. I do not want to see Asamoah Gyan play ahead of Iñaki Williams.
No.
Because you know why?
No.
As we speak, Iñaki Williams is fitter than Asamoah Gyan. But you see, if Asamoah Gyan is fit, even 60% fit, he's better. When Asamoah Gyan is 60% fit, he's better than Caleb Kuban. He's better than Antoine Semenyo. He's better than any of the. Asamoah Gyan does not need to be 100% fit.
Now, then
he's
answer my question.
Than any of the number 9s we have in Ghana.
Is he a needed addition?
He's a needed addition because one, we will need his experience. Listen, I've seen Roger Miller go to the World Cup, even when Roger Miller had not kicked the football.
Let's call Abedi Pele out of retirement.
No, Abedi Pele has retired.
Asamoah
Gyan has not retired.
Asamoah Gyan is on retirement.
No, Asamoah Gyan has not categorically stated that he has retired. Listen, Roger Miller, at what age did he play in the 1994 World Cup?
He may not have.
Hassan El Hadari.
He may not have.
The list
hold
is
on.
endless.
Hold on.
Even David James for England, 40 years.
You are being
They
emotional
were
already.
not unattached.
Because
They did
hold
not
on.
have pot
This is
bellies.
done.
Hold on.
They did not have pot bellies.
Have you ever seen an active player being called upon by CAF at an award ceremony ever before?
Severally, we've seen active players go and perform what is it called draws at UEFA. Active players.
Yeah.
I saw Kaka at the time
When
he was playing in Brazil. Yes, before he retired. Unless you are telling me Brazil playing the Brazilian national league, we've seen active players.
Fine.
The list is endless. My point is, if Otuado assesses Gyan and Gyan is not fit, don't call him. But I keep. And let me reiterate, if Gyan is 60% fit, he is better than any of the strikers who currently are playing for the Black Stars.
Do we have any cause to believe there's a conversation going on behind the scenes? Because when Asamoah Gyan sounds like there could be a surprise, it feels to me there's been a combo between himself and maybe Otuado.
No. I know Otuado. I know he's a man of principles. Forgive me, but I know you not tolerate this nonsense. Forgive my language. Because we should not be having this conversation at this time.
Why shouldn't we?
In any case, let me ask you one simple question. You talk about leadership. Was he ever a leader? No.
He's not going there.
Number two.
Yeah, he's not working.
What's the metrics for a good leader? There is no metrics for a good leader.
It is about. Hold on.
There's no metrics for a good leader.
This conversation,
you know why,
has resurfaced because of our strikers' inability to get us goals. And so yes, let's speak on those tangents.
I do not think he's a better player than Asamoah Gyan. I do not think he's a better player than Iñaki Williams. I do not think he's a better player. Somebody who didn't make the grade at Lagos Cities. How dare do you mention him in the same sentence as Semenyo?
You see, that's why I'm saying.
You know why? In any case, I think that the coach is too brilliant and too intelligent to think that.
Hold on.
To think.
Stop patronizing Otuado. You are literally patronizing Otuado.
Everybody knows Otuado is intelligent.
You are patronizing him. Come on.
Hold on.
I mean, how many of us gave him a chance against Nigeria? Did you see what he did tactically against Nigeria?
Oh, please.
Is he not intelligent? So what I'm saying is simple.
He's too intelligent to select two, Asamoah Gyan.
I am saying that the coach is too intelligent to say that this is where we have to put all of our eggs in this basket.